Welcome to Tee to Green, brought to you by Cleary Building Corp., American Family Insurance, Bruner Realty, Callaway Golf, the First Tee of South Central Wisconsin, and Middleton Ford.
Welcome back to Tee to Green TV. I'm Van Stout, and you are?
Derek Schnarr, still.
Yeah, that's unbelievable. That's unbelievable. It's never changed, you know?
Never.
But we've changed locations. In fact, we're just outside the American Family Children's Hospital, and this is another one of our theme shows. And it's really a unique opportunity. We're talking to people that it's about to give, the Balance and Believe 36. Yep.
Well, and this is what it's all about, right? Giving the children a platform to give back to children, you know? So kids are out there across the city of Madison trying to do the 36 or under, so that we're gonna donate some money. I think we had 15 pass so far, and I think we're getting closer to 50. So I can see us giving between $10,000 and $20,000 to the Children's Hospital.
It's about the smiling faces, and to see the smiling faces from the givers as well as to the receivers, that's what this show is all about. So please stay tuned to Tee to Green TV. Want more Tee to Green TV? Find us on Facebook, Twitter, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for episodes, bloopers, pro tips, and more.
All buildings are not created equal. With Cleary, the sky's the limit. We can customize and create anything you can imagine. From exclusive high-clearance truss technology to state-of-the-art office space, and even storage for your toys. One thing has not changed in 36 years, and that's our customer service. We treat you like family because we want our relationship to last a lifetime. Visit the all-new ClearyBuilding.com to see thousands of options today.
The Payroll Company, your source for the best-in-class HCM technology, HR outsourcing, and retirement plan administration.
Before I joined the First Tee, the only sport I ever did was surfing channels.
I used to get C's and D's. Now I'm planning for a BA in history.
I've learned a lot at the First Tee. I even learned how to play golf.
Put a golf club in a young person's hands and watch them grow. At the First Tee, we instill values like confidence, judgment, respect, and integrity. Values they learn from golf, but take with them for the rest of their lives. Find out how you can get involved today.
You can talk about technology and go on about your innovation. You can tell golfers you're the longest and claim to be the best. Or you can build something that's truly epic. Introducing Jailbreak. It's redefined how the head and face react at impact. It's transformative speed, and it's only in Epic. From Callaway.
PGA Junior League Golf is a fun and innovative program designed to introduce kids to golf.
So much fun.
It was really fun.
It's really fun.
Boys and girls aged 13 and under of all skill levels wear numbered jerseys and play as a team in a fun, social, and inclusive environment.
Accomplishing something as part of a team is more fun than doing it on your own.
To learn more about PGA Junior League Golf, go to PGAJLG.com.
Welcome back to Tee to Green. There's an awful lot of layers to Balance and Believe, and what we have going on behind us is just another layer of the philanthropic things that Balance and Believe has done under your guidance.
Yeah, you know, a lot of people ask us, as they should, you know, what do you do with the money? You know, so one of the things we've done is we did the food pantry over at Falk. My wife got involved with the backpack snack pack program over at Olson, where we go out and buy food for some of the kids that might not otherwise have it, fill the backpacks, and then we give them to the kids at the school. And with our new partnership and some of the proceeds, we're really getting involved with the Children's Hospital down there. And with American Family being one of our sponsors, we thought it was very important to not only do the, you know, here's a check and hopefully it does some good, but we also like to get the youth involved with a lot of this stuff. And for that, we thought, well, the kids down there who are sick, they say that, you know, they're cold and stuff, we got to get some blankets going. So my daughter Addison came up with the idea that she wanted to be the president of the Junior Balance and Believe Board.
There you go.
And she brought some of her friends here today, and we got some of our mentors, and Lindsay Callahan and Alexis Thomas, who they come in and help these girls do what they call tie blankets. And you're taking a look here at some Badger blankets that they're doing, and then they're going to take these down to the Children's Hospital and warm some kids up.
Addison, you've never been to the Children's Hospital, but you have an idea about what the kids have to go through there. some of the times are pretty tough for them. Tell us about why you decided to take on this kind of responsibility so you can give back to kids your age or a little bit older.
Well, I just thought that if they had to go through that, they might need something to help them.
And you know, it does get cold here in Wisconsin in the wintertime, doesn't it? So to have something like this to keep you warm on a cold night, not a bad idea, right? So this whole thing about Balance and Believe, are you the junior president for Balance and Believe Foundation?
Yeah.
So you're the president. So now this is going to be one of your first responsibilities to take these down there. Are you guys going to go at the same time, hopefully?
Nice. Yeah.
Super. Here, look. I think they'll be very, very happy to see these blankets, don't you?
Yeah.
You guys, thank you so much. Did you guys make these yourselves? This too? Wow, you guys have a lot.
Play-Doh's in there.
Play-Doh? The kids upstairs are gonna love this. We needed some of this. Thank you so much. More?
There's a key ball.
A what's in here?
A key ball.
A key ball? Thank you.
Cars.
There's some cars. I know that there's a lot of car lovers upstairs. Thank you guys so much. Bye.
So this is one of the finished blankets. And so if you, one of our viewers, or several of our viewers would like one of these, it's quite simple. Make out a $50 check to Balance and Believe Foundation.
Yes, sir, it is. So not only are we going to donate what we have already made down to the Children's Hospital, but we also need to raise some more money so we can keep doing this down there.
Absolutely.
And one of the ways to do it is you can go right to our website and purchase one of these, and all the proceeds are going to go to helping the kids at the Children's Hospital.
Can't beat that with a stick. Ladies and Koopaloop, thank you very much for joining us, okay? Thumbs up. Nice job. Tita Green will continue in just a moment. Back at the American Family Children's Hospital, I'm joined by young Addison Schnarr. So you were part and parcel to getting this whole Balance and Believe 36 going to bring those tie blankets to the kids upstairs. Talk to me about how you kind of came up with that idea.
I just wanted to give back to them so they could stay warm when it was winter and when they got cold.
Sure. Talk to me about the golf idea and how you kind of launched that to tie that in with those tie blankets.
If you pass levels, then you can raise $5 to $10 to give to the Children's Hospital, to give them money to help them get better.
And how much money have you raised?
We're trying to raise enough money, about to a couple $1,000s.
That's incredible. What is it like to be here today?
It feels good to be here and to know that the people are gonna get warm this summer and in the winter.
Hey, thank you. Congratulations for all that you're doing, okay? All right? You'll feel better for it, all right? Thank you, Addie, all right? Tita Green TV will continue in just a moment.
Can I help you?
Yeah, we are looking for a condo.
We can do that. Clary builds lots of condos that you would like.
Very funny, tall man. We are looking for a condo for our Porsche. I'm sure you can't do that.
Actually, we can do that. Well, what do you think?
Dankeschön, tall man. Now our Porsche is very happy.
Locally owned and a family dealership, that's Middleton Ford. For over 7 decades, Middleton Ford has been there for thousands of customers that have now become a part of their family. It starts with outstanding service and customer satisfaction. New or used, fleet vehicles, hybrids, or the popular F-150 truck at Middleton Ford, they'll treat you right. From the moment you step onto their lot and into their showroom, you can start and end your search for the right vehicle at Middleton Ford. MiddletonFord.com. Remember, if you don't see the Middleton Ford logo, you've paid too much.
Nevada Bob's, your game, your store. #1 in service, selection, and always at the best price.
I was one of the first to play Chrome Soft. It's long, extremely soft, and unbelievably easy to control. I could tell right away it was a different kind of ball. But some golfers have not even tried Chrome Soft. Let me ask you something. If you're not willing to change, how can you expect to get better? Chrome Soft, it's the ball that changed the ball.
Welcome back to Tee to Green TV. We're at the American Family Children's Hospital. I'm joined now by Lori Schultz, the Development Program Coordinator. Correct. What does your job entail here in terms of just, I guess, helping to disseminate information and what have you?
Sure. I am in philanthropy, so I am out in the community. Mostly I do third-party fundraising activities. So I go to different community groups, I share information about our hospital, about research going on here, and then of course ultimately raising those funds so that we can keep the programs going.
This whole entity is about hope, isn't it?
It is, absolutely.
When you think about that, and this wasn't here not that many years ago. I mean, right. What about the way that it's developed and progressed in that brief time period?
Well, excitingly, we're celebrating our 10th birthday in August. And so watching this place be built and develop the programs that are within these walls has really been amazing and also very personal for me. I have a personal connection to the old hospital. My daughter went through treatment there. And so we actually were a part of a group that helped give ideas to the hospital. So watching the difference in what's happening, we have gone from a 61 bed as part of an adult unit to an 87 bed all children's hospital. So we can focus on the children and their families solely. Every employee here who deals with the children are specifically trained to work with pediatrics. And that's huge because what we've learned in going through all of our transitions, children are not small adults. And so we take great pride in making sure that we keep things light, we keep things fun, but yet we also support the whole entire family as they're going through difficult times.
You mentioned fun and trying to keep things light as much as light can be.
Yes.
Through the Balance and Believe Foundation, you know, we've got these tie blankets. Right. And it's really, I think, helped give those young adults, those young children, an idea of what goes on upstairs here. I mean, and you see that on a day-to-day basis, don't you?
Having groups such as this come in and bring tie blankets, it brings a little bit of joy, a little bit of normal to our children who are upstairs. Because really, even if you're coming in just for ear tubes, it's scary. You're coming in for surgery. You've got doctors and surgical gear coming in to see you. So it's for us to have groups from the community bring tie blankets to share with our patients, it gives them that normal. You know, you think about if you came in through the emergency department, you're coming with nothing. You might not have your favorite stuffed animal, your favorite blankie. They automatically get a blanket. Every patient who comes in our doors gets a blanket to take home. And so it's just something comforting that they get to have.
For the children who took part in this program here, I think it's also very important that they understand about the Give, and because there are other children their age, younger, older, whatever it might be, that are not as fortunate as them, and they're doing something that's very, very philanthropic. They might not realize the scope of it,
right?
But the kids and the smiles that'll bring on the faces upstairs, that's what it's all about, isn't it?
It is, absolutely. And we do have a campaign that we call Kids Helping Kids. And that's exactly what it is. It's letting our younger community members know that they can do something to help these kids who are here, who can't go home every night, who are scared. And it really, I think it's not only bringing comfort to our patients, but I think in some way it brings some comfort to the children in the community, because everybody has been touched in some way, I think, with either a grandparent or a parent, you know, someone, not necessarily maybe a child, but they've been touched with a hospitalization, and so they understand that.
One final question, how do people, if they want to give, what's the best way for them to try to reach out to the American Family Children's Hospital?
They can go online to uwhealthkids.org. We have a Donate Now page right there. They're always welcome to contact me. If they're looking to do a third-party fundraiser, I would be their contact here at the hospital. And I'm also on the webpage on uwhealthkids.org.
There you go. Lori Schultz, that's the name to remember. Lori, thank you so much. Appreciate it,
all right?
Tee to Green TV will continue in just a moment.
Locally owned and a family dealership, that's Middleton Ford. For over 7 decades, Middleton Ford has been there for thousands of customers that have now become a part of their family. It starts with outstanding service and customer satisfaction. New or used, fleet vehicles, hybrids, or the popular F-150 truck at Middleton Ford, they'll treat you right. From the moment you step onto their lot and into their showroom, you can start and end your search for the right vehicle at Middleton Ford. MiddletonFord.com. Remember, if you don't see the Middleton Ford logo, you've paid too much.
It seems like every financial company talks about investing your way to wealth. But what about protecting what you're building right now? At Northwestern Mutual, we know the importance of doing both. We combine personalized investment solutions that help grow your wealth with world-class insurance that protects what matters most to you. This whole picture approach is just one of the reasons 96% of our clients stay with us year after year. At Northwestern Mutual, we help you live life differently.
PGA Junior League Golf is a fun and innovative program designed to introduce kids to golf.
So much fun. It was really fun. It's really fun.
Boys and girls aged 13 and under of all skill levels wear numbered jerseys and play as a team in a fun, social, and inclusive environment.
Accomplishing something as part of a team is more fun than doing it on your own.
To learn more about PGA Junior League Golf, go to pgajlg.com.
When I wake up in the morning, love, the sunlight hurts my eyes, then I look at you. It's all right. With me. Just one look at you, and I know it's gonna be a lovely day, lovely day.
Tee to Green is brought to you by Cleary Building Corp.
Welcome back to Tee to Green TV. It's not exactly the Brady bunch, but it is the Rettig bunch, okay, as best I can say it. We have Taryn, we have Graeme, and we have Brady. And you guys are very familiar with what has gone on here at the American Family Children's Hospital. You in particular, so kind of tell our viewers what transpired here when these little guys popped into the world.
Yeah, so the boys decided to come out 8 weeks early, and when they were 4 weeks old, Brady contracted late onset strep B meningitis, which turned into scar tissue between his ventricles and hydrocephalus. So with that, he has had numerous brain surgeries, and he has a VP brain shunt now. The staff and what they have meant to these young guys and to you and to Ben, can you put into words, I mean, how, I guess, reinforcing they were to, you know, to get you through the trials and the tribulations of what Brady was going through? Yeah, they really do help. The nurses are amazing. They entertain the kids, especially when he was older at 3 years old. It's hard to entertain a 3-year-old for 8 days in the hospital. So they were playing flashlight tag with him and bubbles. They would take syringes and fill them up with water for them to play with, wagon rides, just everything they could think of to entertain them.
I didn't remember wagon rides.
You don't remember the wagon rides?
You do? No, you don't remember? Oh, okay. Yeah. So it's important that you've put into their minds how important it is to give back. You came here today with some things that, you know, they want to give to the kids upstairs. How important is that for you guys to give back to the kids who are upstairs right now? Great. What did you guys bring today?
Bubbles.
Bubbles, okay.
Trucks. Play-Doh.
Oh, Play-Doh. Oh.
Yeah. Coloring boards.
And coloring books.
Boards.
And boards.
Boards.
Mm-hmm. All the things that you got to play with when you were here, too.
And a book. I get to play with Batman.
Yeah, you got to play with Batman, too, when you were here.
And a book.
Think about what they've been through and where they are now. What has that trek been like?
It's been a long road. The first, I would say, 4 years were really long. Now, thankfully, we're at this kind of stagnant point. Hopefully we stay there. We like that one better. But we do have to come back every year and see Dr. Schnarr, get MRIs, all that kind of stuff to make sure everything is still functioning correctly.
Brady, Graham, Taryn, thank you very much. T to Green TV will continue in just a moment.
The average age of a homeless person is 9 years old. My dream is to help kids living on the streets with education.
Charles, what's up, buddy?
Why we help? Oh, man.
Is that a basketball player?
Yes. Wow. How you doing?
Kevin Durant.
My heart about to jump off my chest, man.
Charles, you ought to be proud, man.
I'm just extremely grateful that they were here, giving them some encouragement. That's something that these kids are going to remember for a lifetime.
Don't you see his big old feet?
Oh. Next on West 1, we have...
Looking for a game? Now you can join Sherry Steinhauer, Jerry Kelly, Andy North, and Steve Stricker and become part of the Champions Club of the First Tee of South Central Wisconsin. Go to thefirstscw.org or ask about us at your favorite golf club. Join Sherry, Jerry, Andy, and Strick in the Champions Club.
I'm Sherry Steinhauer. Join me and support the First Tee of South Central Wisconsin.
You're up.
My name is Derek Schnarr, founder of the Balance and Believe Foundation. Years ago, I started this foundation to help promote junior golf while raising money for the community. Throughout the summer, you'll see lots of different golf tournaments at our golf courses here in Madison. Thankfully, our golf professionals donate those golf courses, so as the kids play, they're raising money for the community. If you'd like to help these children raise some money and make a difference in the community, please go to our website and make a donation.
Here's your Tee to Green Pro Tip.
It's time for a tip from a pro, brought to you by the Wisconsin PGA. Again, I'm with my good friend Zach. When you play Blackhawk Country Club, if you don't know how to hit a punch shot, you're going to have a very, very long day. So today, we're going to talk about how to keep the ball low, under the trees, keep your round going. So the first thing you need to do is you need to pick a club that's actually going to keep the ball low. Zach, what clubs do you have with you here?
I got my 4 and 5 iron here.
4 and 5 iron. So you can see he's got a longer golf club with very little loft. Okay, so let's go ahead and set up here. You can see he's got to keep something under these trees. This is something you're going to see at Blackhawk quite a bit. Lots of other golf courses in Wisconsin as well. So let's go ahead and set up. The first thing he's going to do is he is going to put the ball back in his stance. And what that does is allow him to lean the shaft a little bit more forward, allows him to de-loft the golf ball, and that helps him keep it low. The other thing he's going to do is he's going to make an abbreviated golf swing. So we're not trying to hit a home run here, trying to get the ball back out into play. Guys like Zach are actually trying to knock it on from here. And for you at home, just keep it low, get it going towards the hole. A lot of times people like to punch out to their favorite club or something like that back out into the fairway. But when you see something like this, you gotta try hitting a punch shot to get the ball closer to the green. So here we go. We got the ball back in the stance. You can see he has choked down on the golf club quite a bit. And here we go. Boom, and that's how they do it out on the professional tour. So let's do it one more time. Okay, so we got 4 iron here. Hands are down low on the grip. Shaft is leaning forward and the ball is back in his stance, and he is going to take an abbreviated swing, keeping it low to the ground. Beautiful. And that is a tip from a pro, brought to you by the Wisconsin PGA.
People are always asking me how I find the time to work at getting a body that looks this good. How about another round? And then they have the gall to ask me, where do I find the time to perfect my golf game? Whoa! What? How I became such a great multifaceted athlete. Wow! Jeez, that's it. I'm done. My secret is simple: condo living. Condo living allows me to be the very best van I can possibly be. Oh, man, this is the life. Call the experts at Bruner Realty and simplify the way that you live.
Tee to Green is brought to you by Cleary Building Corp. Here's your weekly Tee to Green fitness tip.
Welcome back to Tee to Green. I'm Christina Schnarr with the Balance and Believe Golf Academy. I'm here with Zach Goggart, our pro golfer. Today, Zach is going to go over a Russian twist. This is an exercise for the core. So Zach's going to take it down on the ground. He's got 10-pound dumbbells in each hand. He's going to rotate side to side, turning your shoulder complex as you go. Core is super tight. Feet are elevated. That's a little bit advanced. You can also keep the feet on the ground, but bringing them up just adds a little bit more of a challenge. As he rotates over, he has his entire abdominal wrap, super tight, rotating side to side. You can also do this with lighter weights or no weight, or add a little bit more weight if you really want more of a challenge. He's got his eyes focused forward, turning those shoulders and keeping those abs really, really tight. Excellent job, Zach. So Zach, an exercise like this with the Russian twist and the rotating and the twisting, how do you feel that that's helped you with your golf game?
I think as far as gaining distance and club head speed, which is something that everybody's looking to do these days, since I've been focusing on my core, especially with a workout like this, you always hear people talk about using the big muscles in the golf swing. And so I've been able to gain club head speed in my swing since starting to work with Christina. From the top here, using the big muscles of the core, and this twisting rotation is a very similar move to this Russian twist. So from here I use my big core muscles, including the lower body stability we've worked on, and I'm able to gain a lot more club head speed and hit it farther.
It's fantastic. Thanks, Zach. With a Russian twist or any rotational exercise, make sure that you don't have any lower back issues before you start that. You want to be really careful, possibly starting out with no weight, just a rotation in there. As you start to build that weight up, shoot for 15 reps, 16 if you want to be even on either side, and working your way up to 20 to 30 reps. Do that particular exercise once or twice during your workout, 2 to 3 times a week, just to really build that rotational strength. Thanks for tuning in this week, you guys. We'll see you next week on the Tip of the Week.
It's about the warm and the fuzzies, and we got a lot of warmth and a lot of fuzzies today, which I think is really neat. We saw the young kids, the givers, and we're going to see smiles on the receivers, and I think that's really kind of what this whole show was about today.
Well, and I'll tell you what, for a 7-year-old to come up with the theme of the entire thing absolutely blows my mind, and that's what it's all about, right? The kids come up with the ideas, they're creative in how they're going to raise the money. We provide the platform, and we get to come here and share some really cool experiences with these kids.
It's a win-win. And you talk about creative.
Yeah.
Sean Toulon, maybe one of the most fertile creative minds in all of golf development, and then another guy in a different way of creativity, Joel Zucker, Nevada Bombs. I mean, we got those guys teed up for our next show.
I mean, those two guys in the same show, I mean, holy smokes, what's going on there? But, you know, Sean does what he does. He's sweeping the nation again with everything that he creates, once at TaylorMade, now at Callaway, the home team, and then, you know, Mr. Zucker, what he does over there, amazing stuff.
We'll have another best show, necessarily at the best price, on Tee to Green TV, so you make sure you stay tuned. Want more Tee to Green TV? Find us on Facebook, Twitter, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for episodes, bloopers, pro tips, and more.
Tee to Green supports the Balance and Believe Foundation. To learn more or donate, visit bandbfoundation.org. Tee to Green is brought to you by Cleary Building Corp, Nevada Bobs, Northwestern Mutual, The Payroll Company, University Ridge Golf Course, and the Wisconsin State Golf Association and the Wisconsin PGA.